Hey everyone, my name is Brian Logan. I play bass trombone with the Houston Jazz Orchestra and other numerous groups around town. And I'm looking forward to walking you through the 3 Texas All-State Jazz Etudes today. Hi everyone, this is Tips and Tricks for Bass Trombone Etude 3 of the All-State Jazz Music. This bossa nova, you'll notice at the beginning 126, the tempo is pretty quick. It's definitely going to move. You want to try to avoid, it's kind of similar to the ballad in that it really needs to be very legato, okay? Even at the beginning, you'll notice in my video where I'm playing, I play the C in 6th, and then I go up to the E flat because I don't want to play the C in the valve because I feel like the E flat's going to be too clear. Does that make sense? Like, I want to be very, very kind to the articulation. I don't want it to be ta 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 ta. We're trying to avoid that. If we kind of like ghost the E flat a little bit, I think that's a good thing in the first bar. Okay. And then as we keep going, you'll notice in my playing video, I do this. So I'll go over this real quick. I say this in my other videos. I have my own terminology. For the first valve, I say T. For the second valve, independent, I say V. And when I use the valves together, I say X. Okay, just so you know what I'm referencing. Okay, so T, V, and X, both of them together. So in the second bar, the second note, the D flat, I'm just going to stay in first. Okay, I'm going to play the F, and I'm going to play the D flat in V1. Okay, you're most likely on your horn, my horn too, have to kick out. Okay, it's probably going to be pretty sharp. And then I'm going to end up in 6th for the C in bar 3. Okay, and then for bar 4, G flat in 5th, of course, and then X2 and X4 for the D flat and the C. Let me demonstrate that for you real quick. You can play along with me if you have your horn. I'll play it under tempo. In order to get a big sound on that C, I said it in my ballad video, you got to breathe really big. Okay, you got to do it every day. You got to fill up, okay? Especially if you're a tenor trombone player that's trying to go over to bass trombone and try these etudes out, you can't breathe the same way that you do on tenor trombone. I play tenor trombone just as much as I play bass trombone, and I have to think about these kind of things when I'm switching back and forth. When I go to bass, I have to think of a little bit slower airstream, maybe a little bit wider air. If I use still tenor trombone air, it's going to be too punchy. It's not going to be the right kind of sound for any of these etudes. So going on to the second line. The second line is difficult, especially at 126. And to keep it legato also. Even in my own students are struggling to play this line legato, okay? It's going to be, in my video, you'll notice I go all the way down to trigger 6 for the D flat. You could go F, E flat, D flat. You could do that and play it in X2 if you want. That's pretty fast technique. If you have the dexterity to do that, please do that. I think that would probably be the smoothest. And then the next one, bar 6, you could play the D natural in X1 if you can do that fast enough at 126. Let's see. Let me play that line slowly. And you can play along with me if you have your horn. Okay, makes sense. And then as we go into bar 8, subito piano. Okay, let the bottom drop out right there. Suddenly soft. Okay, there should be so much space between bar 7 and bar 8. You could probably sneak a breath before bar 8. Okay, in bar 9, that's fairly tricky technique. I'm going to do 5th, 3rd, V2. I'm going to play the F here, and then X2 for the D flat. You need to practice that slow quite a bit. That's very, very difficult. I'll play that bar 9 and bar 10. You can slide along with me. And then going into bar 11, I catch the B flat in trigger flat 3rd. That's the upbeat of 2. I would suggest you do that. You're already in 4th for the G, catch the B flat, and then end up in 3rd for the E flat. That'll be the smoothest way to do that. Most efficient way. Let me play bar 11. You can slide along with me. Makes sense? And then at bar 13, very, very long, even though the first notes are not marked legato, still play them long. Bar 14, don't let it be too stiff. D is not what we're looking for. D, clear, but still under that bossa nova umbrella and very, very relaxed tongue. Don't let it get too T-tongue, okay? And then in bar 16, I'm going to play again the D flat in V1. Ba-da-dum. Let me play that for you real quick. You can see what I'm doing. I'm going to start at bar 16. And make sure, if you're going to play the pedal A flat, which you should, make sure it's in tune. Be careful. In these competitions, a lot of the time, I'll hear people go flat a lot of the time. The note is so wide that sometimes it loses its integrity. It loses its center of pitch, and then the pitch kind of just sags a little bit. Make sure you're hearing that A flat. Maybe put an A flat drone on, and so when you play that last note, it'll really lock in, and you get used to what you have to do with your face or your slide. Okay? But this has been great. Again, my name is Brian Logan. I've enjoyed helping you. Thank you so much.